This is a short video tutorial for a classroom application of Magic Ink. I'm going to use this to introduce a new concept. There are often analogies given with cells, in this case to a control center, so I have an airplane cockpit, and then there's also comparisons to power plants. So I'm going to grab the bottom right hand corner and I'm going to shrink the picture down so that I keep the aspect ratio the same. And so now I have two different pictures that I can use for analogies. There's a lot of new vocab here, so if we can start with some connections to what kids already know, that's fantastic. Now, a really easy way to use the Magic Ink is to rearrange your layers using the object browser. I can actually click on these different layers over here, and what I will find is that the first layer that I dragged in is actually the cell, which is on the bottom, because things are stacked up in according to how you brought them into the flip chart. What I am going to do is just click and hold, and I'm going to drag up this layer, this picture of the cell, to the top layer. Now you'll see my two pictures that I'm using for an analogy are actually in the middle layer and will not be erased by the Magic Ink, but the top layer actually will be erased by the Magic Ink. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the page browser, and if you scroll over here, this is one way to access it. There are tools here, and if you scroll down you can see that there is Magic Ink. Now, when I use the Magic Ink, I can make a little round shape like that, and I can actually move it around and use it as a spotlight tool for a really simple way to use this. Another way, I could have students come up and use the Magic Ink to try to reveal, for example, what is the powerhouse of a cell, and they would find out that that is not it. And then if they don't get it right, they can move it to the place that it is, and then you can focus on the vocab word. So that is a really quick strategy. Obviously, insert your own lesson / vocab / analogies where appropriate, but that is one classroom application of Magic Ink. And again, the one thing that you need to consider here is that the image that you want to erase needs to be on the top layer, and the images that you want to stay, which are the airplane cockpit and the power plant, need to be in the middle layer.